Hello, welcome to TapIn Tuesday. Can't get your tongue, pick me up. My tongue is blue because I just ate a Jolly Rancher. I don't know why that was so childish of me. I done gave you plenty of time. Don't have to be with you, baby. Worth my time. Yes, my tongue is blue because I ate a blueberry. Got doggone. I ate a doggone blueberry damn Jolly Rancher. First of all, Houston Vintage Homes. Hi, welcome to my live. Hey, Shonda, Hopper. Hello, everybody. Bitch, not the Cookie Monster tongue, ho. Not Shonda said I got the Cookie Monster tongue, bitch. Done, yay, hey. So I'm talking about some childhood trauma. And I really want Shauna to tap in because she also has a childhood trauma story dealing with, you know, material items that you bought as a kid and you got teased about. I don't know if she's going to come on the live and tell her story, but if you will, Shauna, I would love if you came on the live to tell your story after I tell mine. So, hi, Simone. Hi, honey. Hey, Hopper. Hey, huh? Hey, Sauce. What's going on? Y'all know I gotta say hey to the people. YouTube, I gotta say hey to the people. So, YouTube, hello. Instagram, hello. You know I do this simultaneously, baby. We like to, hey, Kizzy. You know we like to knock, we like to kill two birds with one stone up in this mother sucker. Okay. So boom. So the story is about my mama. Bless her soul. You know she has never been like a material girl. And when I say that, like, she know how to put some stuff together. You know what I'm saying? She know how to, Keezy, she know how to put some stuff together, but she's just not a material girl. She's not a Louis V. She's not a Chanel. She's not a, oh, what they wearing on the runway. My mom's not that girl. You know what I'm saying? She go to Ross, which ain't nothing wrong with this, I'm the same way, but she gonna go to a Ross or Target, you know, put her stuff together like that. Like, the designer stuff, she never been to that. Now, my daddy, oh, that's big player. That's big poppy collar, you know what I'm saying? He got the Bally's on with the matching bag, got his little gold chains, and you know, his little watches, little Gucci's, and, little, you know, his little forces, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? My daddy a little more on the stylist, you know what I'm saying? Like, my grandmother used to get a mink coat. Dog on that every year, you know what I'm saying? Like, my grandfather was big on fashion. My grandfather had alligator shoes with eyes on the side and a tail in the back. You know, this blue tongue is bothering the hell out of me, but it's just gonna have to rock. It's just gonna have to rock. I told my goofy ass not to eat that damn Jolly Rancher. Anyway, so, you know, if you are a church person and you grew up in the church, you already know church conferences was like the lick if you was a church kid. I'm a church baby. My grandfather was a minister. My daddy was a minister of music. My mama grew up in the church, so we always went on a church trip, okay? And don't go to the youth conference, because the youth conferences is the most, that's where it goes down. You be thinking everybody, yeah, we be going to Bible class, but right after Bible class, we be trying to find each other's room, trying to see who is with me by the pool, baby. All hugged up in the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. Okay? So on the church conferences, on the youth conferences, they used to have state youth conferences, and then they used to have nationwide conferences. But the state youth conferences for Texas used to go down. So it used to be Houston, all of Houston Churches of Christ, all of Dallas, Austin, like just any and everybody, black churches across Texas state. We all would go. Yeah, we had days. Every day was a different day. So you would have like a skate night, then you have like the park night, the park day where everybody go to the park and they play field games and the churches play against each other. So you got the basketball teams going against each other, the volleyball teams going against each other. Y'all used to be intense, okay? Because we still teens, you know what I'm saying? It used to be like teenagers from the ages of, how old were we? I think you could go from the ages of like 11 up into like you was like 17. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine spiritual encounter, but on the road. If you're from Houston, exactly, Danye, imagine spiritual encounter, but you on the road. So I used to go down at the youth conference. So, y'all, I used to put my little outfits together, you know what I'm saying, for the youth conference. And my mama, for the most part, she would always have me dressed cute. But it was some instances where she just missed. Like, she just missed. So Do y'all, especially the girls, and I know the boys might remember, but girls specifically, Keezy, not Queasy, help me out with the pronunciation, sister. Shauna, like, y'all remember Melissa's, right? I meant to have a picture of Melissa's. I meant to have a picture, because usually I got a picture, but if you remember Melissa's, the clear shoes, where they used to come in all the different colors, and they had the M's on them. They had the M's on them, right? So I wanted some Melissa's so bad. Now I'm gonna pull up the Melissa's on my laptop. That's why I keep the laptop right here. I wanted some Melissa's, right? Now the only place I knew where you could get Melissa's from was Journeys and Macy's. Okay? Back then it used to be called Foley's. Then they changed it to Macy's. Okay? I'm telling you, I'm showing my age. So, you know, I'm asking my mama, you know, I want the Melissa's. She like, the Melissa's? Them shoes, you talking about them plastic shoes? I'm like, yeah, with the M's on them. I want those. I want the, you know what I'm saying? The Melissa's, you know, with the plastic. When she told me something, them shoes stink. I'm like, I want them so bad. I wanted the Melissa's so bad, y'all. Y'all remember the Melissa's? I know y'all remember. You know, I gotta show the YouTube folks. I know y'all remember Melissa's, okay? And see, these was the ones that came out before the Melissa's that I wanted. I wanted the Melissa's that tied up, okay? Because it's taking me too long to find them hoes, so I'm gonna keep on with the story. But them is the Melissa's, right? I say, mama, I want the Melissa's. She's like, I'm not buying you them old cheap looking shoes. Them shoes look so cheap. And my mama was big on, she not spending a lot of money on nothing that you know, is kind of name brand or whatever like that. And it looked cheap to her. She like, them shoes is like $50. I'm not spending that. I'm like, man, I want some. So, it's youth conference, right? She like, I got you something. I got you some little outfits, whatever like that. I went shopping. I'm like, okay. She pulled out this cute little yellow terry cloth little outfit. It had like a little hood on it. Y'all remember we used to rock the little terry cloth outfits? Who remembers? It was yellow and white. It had some like little white shorts. And y'all know I'm skinny. So ain't nothing looking tight on me, baby. Everything looking holy and sanctified when you small all your life. Goddamn. You ain't got no booty. You ain't got no titties. Hell, I could wear a goddamn swimsuit to the youth conference and I would still look holified and sanctified because I ain't got nothing to be showing, okay? Now, if I was built like a brick house, then that'd be a different story. But I was always built like a little boy. So, you know, I had my little shorts on, my little tanky top. And y'all, she pulled out. She put up some Felicitas. And I'm going to call them Felicitas because they had a flower on them. It wasn't an M. It was a flower. It was a daisy. It was a daisy in the place of the M on the Melissas. So I had Felicitas. And I was like, Ma, these ain't what I was talking about. These ain't Melissas. These is not Melissas. Where's the M? There's a flower. It's a daisy on these. It's a sunflower. These ain't what I said. They gonna clown me. So girl, ain't nobody gonna know no difference. I said, yes, they is. They gonna know the difference at the end. No, they not. They look just like the ones that we seen at the Macy's. They look just like them. You said you wanted the white clearance and they go with the outfit. I said, Ma, I'm telling you, they gonna know. No, they not. Girl, go on, put it on. Go on, put them on. You gonna wear them shoes. And my mama, that's how you gonna wear them shoes. You ain't gonna waste my money. You gonna wear them shoes. So I packed the Felicitas. I packed the Felicitas in the bag. Now mind y'all, I had to be in about 8th grade. It was either 7, I think it had to be 7 going to 8th grade, I think. So I was already liking boys. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm a little grown. You know what I'm saying? I'm about 12. So I'm like, oh, I hope don't nobody notice that my Felicitas ain't Melissa's, okay? And you know, when your mama packing your bag, she packing what she feel is enough for you, okay? Now my banquet dress, oh, I knew I was killing the game with the banquet dress, okay? I had a little copper banquet dress, spaghetti strap, crisscross with the tassels at the bottom. Baby, you couldn't tell me my banquet dress wasn't popping. I had a cute little copper wedge slip and slide shoe on. I knew the banquet dress was gonna eat it up. We ate but the park and play outfit with the Felicitas, I was nervous. So I'm like, dang, these my little, okay, you know what, okay, I'm gonna just put the Flalistas on, and I'm gonna see, you know, I'm gonna just try to see, you know, make sure don't nobody notice, you know, maybe ain't nobody gonna notice. I'm walking with the Flalistas, right? I get to breakfast, nobody's noticing the Flalistas because they too captivated by the yellow terry cloth outfit, okay? They like, oh, your yellow outfit is cute. Oh my God, you looking so cute. I'm like, boom. Breakfast done. Nobody clocked the Flalistas. All right, I'm still walking. I'm looking cute. I'm seeing the little boys in the church with my little Bible. Amen. Hi. Blessed and highly favored. You know what I'm saying? We get to Bible study class 1. Boom. I'm in Bible class study, so you know they group you in groups. So it was like 7th to 9th grade in my class. So boom, I'm in my class. You know, everybody trying to look at their Bible, but they looking at each other too. Like, oh, who I'm gonna talk to at the banquet? Who I'm gonna talk to at? You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. Now we get to lunch. Boom, we get to lunch. Nobody has noticed the Flalistas. Okay, the Flalistas are still going strong. Nobody has noticed yet. I'm like, yes. Woo! I wore the shoes like my mama said. I'm not lying. I wore the shoes. I ain't never gotta wear them no more. You know, after this, if I don't want to, I'm good. Boom. Flalistas is rocking. Me and the Flalistas, because remember, it's not an M on the Melissa. It's a flower. It's a sunflower / daisy. I don't know what kind of goddamn flower it was, but it was a flower instead of the M. So I'm like, boom, Flalistas, let's go. We're going to the evening event. We're getting ready. We're leaving the lunch and the parking plate. Now we headed back to the elevators for the evening event, right? The Flalistas has been flourishing all day. Nobody has noticed the Flalistas. Nobody has noticed them. I see a little dude. He cute. You know, I ain't saying that because I have always been outspoken and stuff like that, but when it came to boys back then, I was real shy. I was real shy when it came to me, like the little boys. Like, I was real shy. Like, because, you know, back in school, the little boys, it was so funny because the boys at my school used to be trying to tease me, but anytime I went to another school's event, oh, the boys love me. But, you know, they always love the girl that they don't know. So, I was flourishing in the other schools, in the other districts, but at my school, them niggas used to be playing me, okay? I had one little boyfriend, and I ain't gonna even say his name because he married now, and I know his wife, and they a family, and all this stuff, but Anyway, moving right along. So the Flalistas is flourishing, right? I see a little cute boy. I'm in the line. This boy says something like, "Oh yeah." He tells this girl that's a few places. I don't know if she a few. I think she might be a few behind me, or we just pass each other. It's something like that. But we in the same vicinity. Like, we're very close in proximity of each other. He tell her because she got some Melissas on, right? She got Melissas on. So he like, oh yeah, she got the same as yours. Now see, now that I'm older, I knew that nigga knew I didn't have the same shoes on as her. Okay? He was low-key trying to be funny. Well, see, I didn't even clock it. Because I'm in the 7th grade, about to go to 8th grade. I'm at the church fair. I'm at the church youth conference. Okay? So, he like, yeah, y'all got the same shoes on. Baby, that girl looked at my shoes, and she was like, them ain't Melissa's. I don't know what them is. When I tell y'all, my heart dropped. My heart dropped because the Flalistas was flourishing all day. He was like, yeah, y'all got the same shoes. Them ain't no Melissa's. I don't know what those are, but them ain't Melissa. She got a flower, mine got an M. I said, damn, bitch. Well, you ain't even got to say that part. Damn, we can see that. We can see that there's a flower in place of the M. You don't have, we're at a church conference. Where's your grace? Can you give a young bitch some grace and mercy? And she had big old boobs, and she had some little cute little long braids, and her booty was big too. And it's me, the walking stick, with the Flalistas. Now, mind you, it ain't even like my mama can't afford the goddamn shoes. That's what used to really piss me off with my mama though, bro. Like, we wasn't poor. Okay? Mama was a whole goddamn teacher. We had a house. Mama was not broke. Why do I gotta rock the Flalistas? Why? Why do I gotta have the Flalistas? Why I can't get the Melissas? Sis looked me up and down and said, baby, no, she don't got no Melissas on. I don't know what those are. What are those? Okay? What are those me before what are those became what are those? You feel me? She was like, what are those? I don't know what those are, but those are not Melissas. Y'all, as soon as Shorty called out the Flalistas and said they was not Melissa's. I told my friend, I said, y'all, I'll be right back. I went straight to my room and I changed and I threw the Felissas away. I threw the Felissas away. I said, oh no. Oh. I won't be called dead in red. I'm not, if I can't have the Melissas, I don't want nothing at all. Because I'm not rocking the Felissas. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So I came back home, you know, I mean, banquet time, not that I came back home. Threw the Felissas in the back. Felissas, y'all canceled. I'm wearing my same little 2 shoes. I'm finna rock the show stopping bop. I had a pair of Jordans. I had some black Jordans. Baby, I put them black Jordans on. I said, baby, I'm just gonna have to have these black Jordans on with this yellow outfit. Because the clear and white Felissas, even though they was cute with the terry cloth, they got me talked about, and I'm not trying to get talked about. So when I put my black J's on, okay, everybody was like, oh yeah, them fly. Looking like a bumblebee, okay? But the Felissas fucked me up. When I say fuck me up, and to this day, I will not buy or wear anything that's fake designer. If I can't afford it, bitch, I'm not buying it. If I can't afford it, I'm not getting on. I'm not doing it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. If I can't afford it, it's just not meant for me. It's just not meant for me. Okay? Period. I'm gonna get the best. I'm gonna get the best of the best that I can work with within my budget. I'm gonna pop my shit and put that shit on. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't finna embarrass myself because it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. But you know what it did teach me? It taught me a valuable lesson, because even though sis had those Melissas on, her outfit was tragic. See, she should have had my outfit on with her Melissas. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, my Felissas still looking cute with my little yellow terry cloth outfit. You know what I'm saying? I still was looking cute. But she had hurt my ego. She hurt my ego. And then one time, I remember my mama got me some Fur Fairy. She got me some Fur Fairy shoes and a purse. Baby, I rocked those Fur Fairy and that Fur Fairy bag to the end, baby. I rocked them shoes. Now, mind you, I probably was like, I had to be real young back then. I think I was probably like in 5th grade or something like that. Nobody knew what was what. Nobody knew what was what. But my mama definitely got them hoes from Shoe Something off of goddamn 1960. We was not in no Nordstroms or no Saks. And I was like, oh, these cute. Can I have a purse to match? Sure can. $10. Honey. Baby, you never catch me in nothing that I can't afford. You never catch me in nothing I can't afford. Not Corbin told, so I had the fake Gucci purse. I think every young kid, like, because I feel like in our era, now mind you, I was born in 1990, so when I was in the 8th grade, it was literally like 2003. 2002. In those days, that's when the Louis V's and the Gucci's and the Coaches was all, and all of that was popping. Y'all remember the clear Louis V purses, the little colorful multi-color bag? You seen your mom and them at the beauty shop getting the little bags and stuff, and you didn't got one, baby, because the bag was fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's back in the days, in the early 2000s, when the purse lady used to come through like, hey, look what I got. She might have been a booster, or she might have had some fake shit. But either way, you get that shit out of motherfucking beauty supply, because the beauty supply, baby, the Asians, baby, they had the goddamn fake Gucci and Louis V on lock back in the early 2000s, baby. If you know about it, you better say, yeah. Okay? Period, out, period. Okay, let's get to some of these comments. Let me see what the people saying. So, Carmen said she had the fake Gucci in 8th grade. Danye say, I had a fake Louis Vuitton backpack, okay, in high school. Carmen said she had the fake Chanel tote freshman year at college. Shauna said, my cousin gave me one from New York. I'm trying to tell you. Sasa said, I remember I had the fake Jordans. I didn't know the difference for the real and the fake Jordan back then. Hey, you know, everybody had a little something. Everybody had a little piece of something. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Shauna said she had the Kanye West Louis Vuitton backpack senior year. We all had a little one too, okay? We all was rocking that AliExpress shit before AliExpress was expressing. Or what's the other thing they call now? D-Gate, DH-Gate. When the girls be finding the knockoffs, whatever like that. And here's the thing. Ain't nothing wrong with a knockoff. Because let me tell you something. A knockoff ain't nothing but Usually, a good real good knockoff that they throw out of the factory and they're not using, it's actually really coming from the factory. It's just a slight malfunction. The thread count might be wrong, or the lettering might be placed a little off, or you know, the way it's like little things that you can catch. But there are really good knockoffs, and they're only knockoffs because they're not in the store. For the most part. Now, some of them is real cheap. Now, some of them hoes like on Canal Street or whatever like that, or you going down on the Santee Alley out here in LA, baby, no, don't you dare go and get one of those, please. And some of y'all was rocking them fake MCMs and them fake Supremes and them fake Champions too, because let me tell you something. Champions didn't make some of them outfits y'all was rocking. MCM didn't make some of them bags y'all was rocking. And Supreme definitely did not make some of that shit y'all had been rocking. Okay? And Adidas too, because y'all have been rocking some fake Adidas shit. I seen it. Stop playing. Stop playing, because I see that shit all in the Santee Alley, okay? I was thinking about selling some of the shit to y'all motherfucking ass. I ain't even gonna lie. And be like, this that exclusive shit, okay? y'all ain't gonna know. All I gotta do is put the shit on and put a little Balenciaga sneaker on and some motherfucking Louis Vuitton glasses and a little chain, and y'all think a bitch is balling. Had y'all wearing $10 Adidas outfits, selling them for $85. Okay. Jordans never made clear. Oh, I remember the clear Jordans. Oh my God. Danye done took it all the way back, y'all. He said the goddamn clear Jordans. I remember the clear Air Force Ones. Were they ever real? Were they ever really real? Because I don't think Air Force Ones ever made a clear plastic Air Force One, honey. But that was that. And then, of course, my next story from my childhood trauma is the time that the girls jumped me in the bathroom in the 1st grade. So I went to Thompson Elementary over off Goodson Road. Not Thompson Elementary in Spring. Thompson Elementary off Goodson Road in Aldine District, right? My mama used to work at Thompson. She was a 3rd grade teacher there. And so when I got there, she still worked there, but then I ended up leaving, and then she left the year after me. So when I got to Thompson Elementary, I was in the 1st grade. I went to a different kindergarten school, and then in 1st grade, my mama put me in school with her. So I'm in school with her. My teacher, Miss Murphy, who is still like my mama best friend to this day. I still see Miss Murphy all the time. That's one of my biggest supporters. I love her to death. If you ever see me do any big events, you're gonna see a green-eyed, light-skinned lady with a big-ass booty. That is Miss Murphy. So Murphy was my 1st grade teacher, and it was these 2 girls named Monique and Alphelia. And this is actually their real name, because I don't know where the hell these hoes at now. But Alphelia was the little one, and Monique was the big tall one. Imagine the gross sisters, but they was missing one sister. So I wanted to be the 3rd gross sisters with them, right? Because they used to be bullying people on the playground and shit, and pushing folks down and laughing. And I wanted to be a part of the game too, right? So I used to be doing little stuff with them as well, whatever like that, like, you know, laughy hee hee. But then they would also be trying to like do the little mean stuff to me too. And I was just like, why was y'all like, I thought we was all friends, right? So I never forget one day we was in the restroom. We all went to the restroom, and they was like, so Alphelia started it, and she pushed me, and she was like, you think you all of that because your mama work here. Like, little kids be making up the dumbest reasons to not like somebody. You mad at me because my mama got a job at the school, bitch? Really? We in the 1st goddamn grade. I'm finna get beat up because my mama work here? Damn. So I'm like, So then Monique pinches me, and she tell me, yeah, and I don't like you because your hair long. Because I ain't gonna lie, I had long hair back. I still got decent hair. I done cut it, but I've always had nice hair, or like not nice like oh, but like long hair, whatever like that. I always had a decent amount of hair on my head, okay? And they ponytails was just a little smaller than the average. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but you could just tell they mama never used no grease on their hair, and they just used gel. You know, when you was in school and you could tell the girls that they sisters or somebody was doing their hair, and they just all they did was just put a whole bunch of gel in a little ponytail and it'd be so crunchy and wavy. It just be looking like it's molded for a quick weave. Like, y'all used to really, like, I'm mad at some of y'all mamas for really letting y'all come to school like y'all hair was getting molded for a quick weave. Why you in the 1st grade with a quick weave mold? You got 2 ponytails in a quick weave mold. What the hell going on? Come on, somebody. So, and have you ever noticed that the bad kids that used to try to bully people always smelled like syrup? Always smell like stinky ass pancake syrup. To this day, I hate the way little kids smell when they eat anything with syrup. Like, I don't know what it is, but little kids just stink when they eat syrup. Pancakes, waffles, it just makes me want to gag. I can eat it as an adult. I can eat it with an adult. But when I see little kids, and as soon as I see them with them sticky ass heads, it just be like, did you submerge yourself in the goddamn pancake sauce? Like, what is going on? You stink. Ew. It just be yucky. So they used to smell like pancake syrup anyway. So she pulled my hair. The other girl pushed me, and they both pinched me. And then we just walked out the bathroom. That's literally how I got jumped in the first grade. So fucking childish, right? Well, I told on them. And I forgot why I even told on them. Because I really ain't never really snitched on nobody, except I guess once in my life when I told on Dexter for having the weed in the car, because I didn't want to go to jail. But he really did have weed in the car that I didn't know. So I was like, what's 1 more gram? So yeah, I guess I snitched twice in my life. I snitched on Alphelia and them in the first grade because Miss Murphy was like, what's taking y'all so long? And I was like, they jumped me in the bathroom. And she was like, they jumped you? What did they do? I was like, she pushed me, she pinched me, and they both kicked me. And see, Miss Murphy back then, it was old school. Like, your teacher had the right to kind of like pop your motherfucking ass. So Miss Murphy took her ruler and she popped Alphelia and Monique hands. And yeah, that was the time I got bullied in the first grade, right? But then after that, oh, them hoes couldn't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't playing. Now, it was this one boy. I'll never forget his name. I think his name was Christopher or something like that. He was fat and black, baby. Big old fat ass boy. And chocolatey. See, I always liked chocolatey boys. I was in the 6th grade going to Drew Academy. And his mama used to be the daycare bus driver lady at Candyland way back in the day. So that's how I remember her and him, whatever like that. And I had the biggest crush on him. I was in 6th grade, he was in 8th grade. And we had gym together. And y'all, I used to love fat black Chris, baby. Oh, you could tell me that was my man. And I'll never forget, like, he used to always tease me, whatever like that. And like, he was like, yeah, I do like you. I was like, oh, for real? He was like, hell no, I don't like you. You so skinny, you can hula hoop through a Cheerio. I've never been the same since he told me that I was so skinny I could hula hoop through a Cheerio. I've never been the same. That was in 6th grade. And I used to, you know, I used to try to have my little comebacks back, like, you fat, shut up, with your butt teeth. But and I would come back with the comebacks, but my soul, you won't break my soul. My soul was broke. My soul was broken when he told me that in front of the whole gym class. You don't even know how that feel when somebody tell you so skinny you can hula hoop through a Cheerio. Or here's the famous line. You're the president of the itty bitty titty committee. You're the president and the founder. Oh my God, how many times did I hear that? How many times? How many times did I hear that? Carmen told me he couldn't even fit through a hula hoop. Okay? Big balloon back ass. Okay? You need to be big in your back. You should not be in the 8th grade 200 goddamn pounds, Biggie. Smalls. In 5th grade, that's when I really started hitting puberty and my face was breaking out. And I never forget this boy told me in 5th grade that my face looked like a crunch bar. I had the face of a crunch bar. Kids are so cruel, you know. You know, oh, Carmen, shut up. You know, I used to love Chris fat black ass. Oh, y'all, see, me and Carmen really been knowing each other since the fucking 4th grade, but we've been best friends since the 6th grade. Carmen, let me tell y'all. When me and Carmen was in middle school, y'all, we thought we was so grown with our little boyfriends, baby. We used to be having our little boyfriends matching, baby. I remember, and I think he actually has passed on. Joshua LeBron was my little boyfriend in the 7th or 8th grade, one of those grades. And I never forget, we bought the same red and black Chucks. We had our name belts on. We had the same little red and black little jersey shirts, y'all. With the he had black jeans on. I had black skirt. Like, it's like now that I'm grown, I can't even be mad at these little kids for thinking that they, you know, for doing the stuff that they do, because we used to do that. We just didn't have social media, granted, but like we definitely used to be lovey-dovey with our boo. Like I knew kids in our grade that was having sex. You feel what I'm saying? Like I knew kids in 7th, 6th grade. I mean, I'm coming in 6th grade in middle school, and it's a girl in 8th grade that already had a baby. Like, you know, so it's like I look at these new age kids now and I just be like, ooh, but at the same time, I remember when I was that age. I remember smoking weed when I was when I had just turned 16. I remember paying somebody to go get me some liquor. Me and my friends with our little fake IDs in high school was going to get the little stanky MD 2020. I remember cursing, riding in Carmen car in the 9th grade thinking we grown. Carmen and us ain't number 14, 15 years old. Baby, we show stopping. Okay, we driving from the north side all the way to the south side, 30-minute, 35-minute drives. Who the hell do we think we was, goddammit? Who the hell? So it's like, I look at the kids nowadays and it's just like, you know, I don't know what to think. I really don't. I mean, I know my parents didn't know what the hell we had going on. So I don't know, so maybe that's why, you know, maybe we was just a little bit more cautious because we knew we was doing stuff that we wasn't supposed to be doing. And I don't know, maybe it seemed like parents nowadays are a little more accepting for their kids to kind of like do what they want to do. I don't know. I don't have kids. I don't have adult kids. I'm not even old enough to have an adult kid. Well, I could have a preteen, but he wouldn't be number about 13 or something. Even if I had him at 15, he wouldn't be number about 16, 17 by now. Ooh, I couldn't even imagine myself with no 16, 17-year-old. Could y'all imagine me with a 16, 17-year-old baby? I would have been knocking his head through the motherfucking window to the wall. I know people gonna be out there and say, you're gonna be a bad parent. No, I'm just playing, but, you know, I'm just thinking out loud. But, you know, kids can be cruel. That's the point of the goddamn live today. Kids, watch what you say, okay? If I want to wear my motherfucking Felicitas, bitch, let me wear my motherfucking Felicitas, okay? And that's just that. Now, I really want Shauna to come in this live and tell the story about her goddamn sneakers. Shauna, please come tell the story. When I tell y'all, when Shauna told this story, I forgot who was with me. Carmen, was it me and you, or was this me and Rock? I don't know who was with me when Shauna told this story. But when I tell y'all, my stomach was hurting. And I really want y'all's stomach to hurt too. She be getting so mad at me when I tell her to tell this story, because this story is so funny. Please come on the live. She's not gonna be like, bitch, don't try to blast me on the live because your mama bought you some fake Felicitas. I'm just saying. I'm trying to get my dog on the live. Come on, tell us about your Felissa story. So tell us what year this was, how you got the shoes, why you same thing for me. Well, how I broke down the Felissas. My mama thought the Felissas was popping. She didn't want to pay that $50, $60 for the Melissas.
Well, I ain't gonna put this on my mama. This was a personal choice, and I just was really, I didn't know it was gonna be that bad. Like, I really didn't know I was gonna get that, ashamed about it. Yeah, they went hard on me. But, y'all know Payless was popping at that time. Payless, okay? You pay less, you get more. So my mom was like, all right, you get to pick 2 pairs of shoes. So I had picked these like kitten heels. They was like little kitten heels slides.
Cause you know we used to love to dress like business professionals back in the day.
So I was 8th grade. I went to Clyde Middle School. So Clyde Middle School, there was a new school that merged Wells Middle School and Bama.
Yep. So, the ghetto. Woo, Clyde was ghetto. Y'all niggas was bad. Y'all was bad as hell, big as hell, and grown as hell. Them was some big bad mother suckers.
I was at Wells and my mom used to work at Wells. And so when Clyde got built, I was like, all my friends going to Clyde, but I'm going to Clyde. I had to beg her to let me go to Clyde, and I went. And y'all,
Clyde used to go down.
Yeah, going back to Payless, so I picked out the kitten heels, y'all, and then for the tennis shoes, I picked out some Shaqs, okay?
She got the Shaquille O'Neals, nigga.
They was like some Air right? And they was blue. And I remember wearing this blue shirt and then my bell bottom like rust pants. I remember the pants they used to have like green, like as if like you just was rolling in them. They was that type of rusty look used to be popular back then. Acid like the wash.
Yeah. Right. Acid wash.
Yeah. I get to first period in this Colette Doyer class, and dang, I don't even I can't remember everybody's name, but I just remember I walked in. No, I was cool. I was in the clear. It wasn't the class.
So what was your outfit given with the shacks?
With the shacks, it was cute. I had no blue. It was from Macy's. The blue. It was a blue top. It was a cute blue top, and then the bell bottom pants that came with the bell. That was cute.
And what color was the shacks?
The shacks was blue. They was blue and white.
Like navy blue?
They was royal blue and white.
Okay, royal blue. Shaquille O'Neal, baby. Shaquille O'Neal was trying to give the youth an affordable shoe, baby, because everybody can't afford the motherfucking Jordans. And we got clown, Shaquille. We got clown for that.
I want to say it was Craig.
I had a pair of Shacks too. They was white, but them hoes stayed in that closet like them Felicitas did, okay? I said, Mom, I'm not wearing them. She said, so you don't have me wear. I'm not, girl. I'm not wearing them. They're going to stay in the closet. I'm going to wait till my uncle come in town so he can buy me some Jordans.
I should have left them. I think it was Craig. I want to say it was Craig Johnson who started first.
Oh, as soon as you said Craig Johnson, oh, I already knew. Craig was always, first of all, Craig always was talking about some goddamn body.
Girl, I got into it with that boy twice. But yeah, I think it was him and
you know he be cooking, bitch. You know this nigga's a chef now.
Really? Oh, that's good.
The last time damn, it's been a minute. We talked a little while ago. I feel like we had talked when I first moved to LA. He was out here cooking. And like I forgot. Oh, it don't even matter. So Craig started the roast.
Yeah, he started. He was like, man, she got some shit. It was a straight in. She got some shit. She got some shit. And I'm like, thank you. Like, man, you got some shit. You could have got some Air Force Ones or something.
Kids, you don't know what my mama can afford, nigga.
I did have Air Force Ones. I used to wear chucks a lot. I used to wear Dickie chucks and then the tricolor chucks. Like, but again, this is my personal choice. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. Baby, them went back the same day to pay this in return. I didn't even get exchanged for nothing else. I returned them that same day.
Had to leave them back like them Felicitas, baby.
And then I think about shit. I mean, kids are mean.
They mean, it's like, cause my little flower shoes were so cute. They look just like the Melissas.
Them Melissas was Melissas. Shacks was a brand. They wasn't no knockout.
They wasn't the brand of rock.
Yeah, I guess because it was so.
Would you? Cause like I remember, and let me tell you something. It's so crazy because people really be making the shift. I remember at one point, K-Swiss was the lick. And then they became lame as hell. If you had a pair of K-Swiss, you was lame. I remember when Reeboks was popping. Then Reeboks got lame. Cause I sure used to love me a Reebok Shabbat, okay? Remember Fat Forms? Fat Forms was popping with them fat ass laces. I never wore Fat Forms. I always thought them hoes was ugly. Then them hoes, like, it's always, you know, they go out of style.
Popular with the big shoestrings. I had some.